Welcome, Aquaba. Happy holidays, guys. I'm moving around in KUMASI. And one of the persons I received contact information for is no other than Madame
Marvil.
Madame Marvil.
Also known
as
Afia Freema.
Aye, Afia
Freema.
Now, guys, Madame Marvil has a villa. And I'm going to let her give you the full 100 in a short space of time. But I tell you, once I entered, I don't know. I said we're going to have to change up how I'm going to do this one-on-one with the madame. And we're in her home. And it is warm. Yes, warm. I tell you. So without further ado, because you know how Dan going probe, but you know Dan is, don't probe too far, but just enough to let you know what's happening. A Jamaican, Madame Marvil, talk to me here now, because the audience love it. Were you born in Jamaica?
Yes, I was born in Jamaica.
What year did you leave Jamaica, Madame?
I think it's 1972.
Wow, 1972. Wow. Where did you go when you left Jamaica?
Straight to the UK.
Straight to the UK. Straight to the UK.
Yeah.
How long were you living in the UK for?
35 years.
35 years.
Yes.
Wow! 35 years. 35 years. When did the Africa fever get you? Had you ever visited the continent of Africa before, any countries, or is Ghana your first point?
Ghana is my first point. I was married to a Ghanaian. And we have a son. So during that time, I never really thought of coming here. It was the last thing on my mind, really. And he passed.
Sorry.
That's okay. And after that, I was working with a financial company, investment banking to be exact. And we were given some opportunity to, get together as groups, whether you were from Africa or America or whatever, and as black people together, we had meetings and we discussed future, what we want to do, what we'd like to do, and the name Ujima, Sankofa, all those came up. And I was thinking at the time, well, I would like to do something, a guest house somewhere, and call it Sankofa.
Wow.
So that's how it started.
Yes.
It was just a thought in my mind.
Yes.
And then I was made redundant from that country, from that company.
Yes.
Sorry. 2003 it was. And then I decided, I want to go back to Jamaica because I had already bought a piece of land in Elsha. That's where I was going to finally retire. But I thought to myself, I've never been to the motherland. I've sent my son and, he's been here. Let me come and have a look. And this was in 2000. In 2000, I came for the first time.
Okay.
I felt very, very connected.
Yes.
Yes. The things that people do, their attitude in total, for me, was very similar to Jamaica. And the landscape, everything for me was Jamaica. It's just the language that was a bit different.
Yes.
And there were times when, I'm listening carefully, I hear some of the Jamaican words coming up, there are some things like the abbey, for instance, the palm nut.
Yes.
That you get the palm oil from.
Yes.
They call it in Jamaica abbey.
That
is the same thing here. They call it also abbey.
Interesting.
Yes. And, like patu, back home, I don't know if you know that, we'd call this bird that, the owl.
Yes.
It's the same thing. They use the same words. Some like dukunu.
Oh yes,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
yes.
So
yes.
there
The
was
similarities.
similarities,
Yes.
plenty of that.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, Madam Marvil, in 2000, when you came, first time, how long did you stay on that let's say exploring Ghana? How long did you stay?
I was here for 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Yes,
Okay.
yeah.
You returned to the UK after 3 weeks.
Yes.
And you made the final decision
Definitely.
to just come over
Definitely.
in 2003.
In 2003, I came back.
Oh, a second time.
That was 2000. I came 2000 was the first time. Then I came back after I've made up my mind. Once I was here in 2000, that I will come back. I will purchase some land and I will start the project that was in mind. So in 2002, I came back. That's when I made the purchase of this this 1 acre plot of land, and then started. I was told that you need to build ASAP. You're given 2 years apparently.
Yes.
To build, and I thought, well, you know, I shouldn't wait. I should just get on with it. I have to start. When I came here, of course, I'm the first one to build in this place.
So let us slow it down a bit and reversing a little bit. On your second visit in 2002, when you purchased your plot, you started to build in 2002.
Yes.
Whilst you were in 2002, while you were here on the second visit.
Straight away, I had to fence because they tell you to protect your.
So how long were you here on the second visit in 2002?
I stayed again. It was my holiday. I stayed again 2 to 3 weeks, and I left my son behind. My son to supervise.
So you were here. You returned in 2002. Purchased your plot.
Yes.
And 2 to 3 weeks you're staying. Your son was already here. And you started to put your fence in.
That's
you returned to the UK.
Yes.
And then on the third visit, when did you come full time?
I came back again. I was coming and going for some time because I had to work. I had to. Didn't have all this money to do it.
This is where I'm probing. Bear with me, madam. I tell you, we're probing a little bit. Bear with me.
Yeah.
So, again, 2002, you bought the land and you started within the 2 to 3 weeks to put your fence in.
That's right.
Your son was here supervising.
Yes.
You then returned to the UK.
Right.
After, let's say, 3 weeks.
Yes.
But you were still working and traveling back and forth.
That's right.
When did you stop working and came to Ghana lock, stock and barrel?
I would say it's about 8 years ago. Yeah.
8 years ago. We're in 2022. So that will be 2006, 7. You returned almost. You returned almost 3 years later. Okay.
Yeah.
No problem. So you returned. Say for argument.
Well, that's for
Yes, ma'am. 2006. Yeah. So we are saying you did multiple trips because you were working. We understand how it's going on, guys. We have to fund
yes,
the dream.
Exactly.
And so the working and returning, that's key.
Yes.
That's key, right? So even though you did your first visit, explore, the timing frame is still there, right? The second one, same time frame, but you made that decision, Madam Marvil.
Yes.
And you went back, but the working to fund because you're building.
Yes.
Guys, it's beautiful. And I'm going to do, once I'm finished wrapping up with Madam Marvil, I'm going to show you. Villa Sankofa, trust me, you will see it. So, 2006, that was it. You came. How did you choose KUMASI?
Oh, because my husband was from here. His father was linguist to Opokowari, who was the previous king. Okay. He was the previous king, named Opokowari. Yeah, I also met him in London in the 70s as well.
Okay.
So that was the reason, because this is the only place really that I know anybody.
So your husband, I could say your husband was a late Ashanti. Is that what I would say? He was an Ashanti.
Yes.
Is that's correct
Yes.
to say that?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And that's how it became destination.
Yeah. For me.
Hobby
Yes.
was Ashanti
Yeah.
from KUMASI. So wife he had to go to KUMASI, the madam.
No, he had already passed,
Yes.
but his father was still alive.
The roots.
Yes, a very important man. He was the one that directed me
Yes.
to come to this particular chief in this area regarding the land.
Yes.
So, it's very important to have somebody to, direct you
Yes.
when you come.
Yes.
You need
Yes.
to know people.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, he was ill at the time, and, he would have done, all the building work for me had, if he wasn't ill, and he passed away a couple of years later. Okay.
Probing the land.
Mm-hmm.
Is this land, you bought the land, or was it free land that you had to pay what I've heard called administrative costs? Did you purchase this land and you obtain a title, or is it indenture? Could you just briefly tell me?
It's not an indenture, you get a lease. No land in the Ashantis belong to anybody.
Yes.
Yes, it's the king who owns all the land, so you can get a lease.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you got a lease
Yeah.
for this
For the
this
property.
plot.
Yes.
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 And your plot is how much you say?
My plot is an acre. It's four plots, so it's 1 acre.
1 acre.
Mm-hmm.
So your villa, Sankofa, is nestled on 1 acre, right?
Precisely.
And everything is massive. Somebody said to me, Diane, an acre is basically like, I said, well, no, for some reason here in Ghana, the acre seems much bigger. But I guess that's it just
And they're
seems
cutting
big.
it down now, unfortunately. The size, my size is 120 by 120 for one plot, in one plot. But now they're doing it like, yes, so people are not getting a full acre anymore.
I think everything's still big. But be that as it may, but you have, so your lease is for how long?
It's 99 years.
Oh, so you have a lease for 99 years?
Yes, some people have it just for 50 years.
We know that.
Because my name is Mensa. And I'm also what you call, a citizen. I have my passport and everything.
Excellent. So you became a citizen. What year did you become a citizen? You got it from your husband, because your late husband, or?
No, I could have, but he had passed, and when I came here, what I was told, my son could do it for me. But I wasn't in any rush, really. And then I put my name down for the 2019 year of return. So that was when I got my citizenship.
Fantastic. Now, please tell me, how long did it take you to build?
Oh, building was pretty quick for me. I had the funds, like I said, I was made redundant, I got some money, I was able to do things pretty quickly. So the first one I did was my apartment, which was supposed to be a boys' quarters, and I decided when it was completed it was far too good to be a boys' quarters. So I live in one, and one can be rented. I'll call you back. My sister just died, and this is her husband calling. Yeah, but no problem. Did we?
Okay, so your how long did it take to build this Sankofa?
Well, this building alone, which is the villa,
it
took me 9 months.
Okay, fine. How many rooms do you have?
I have 10 rooms.
Wow.
Okay.
10 rooms. Are they
including the apartments?
Yes. How many apartments do you have?
Two
apartments,
yes,
and then 10 rooms in the villa. Sorry, 10.
We have 6 rooms here in this building, and over the other side where the bar is, we have another 2 rooms.
8.
Yeah? Well, it's 2 kitchenettes.
8.
Rooms, so it's 8. And then the apartment, I include the bedrooms to make it 10. That's why.
10. So are they comprised of 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom? Could you please
the
share?
apartments are very, very large. one bedroom apartment. So it's like a 2-room. So you go in, you will see afterwards.
Yes, we do a quick visual. Okay, we do a quick
yes,
visual,
yeah.
and the 6 that you have, those are
in this
1-bedroom studios.
In here they are just executive. On the top floor here we have executive rooms. They could be apartment the way they have the size.
So we'll be able to do a little visual.
You can do a visual of them. And then the down we have another 3 rooms. They're like standard doubles.
Okay. I noticed when we were traversing, I was told that anyone that cannot find the place. By the way, I like that you had signs each junction, but I'm told that does say you need to go to Jamaica House. That's
yes, because the people, because I'm Jamaican, they never want to call it Sankofa. You ask anyone on the road there, where is Villa Sankofa? They don't know.
Wow.
But if you say Jamaica House, oh, it's there.
Look at that.
That's all, because I'm Jamaican. So for them, it should be Jamaica House.
Awesome, awesome. Madam Marvil, you are living in Ghana full time now from the year 2006. So you have been living in Ghana for 16 years. I could quite say 16 years. You're a citizen.
Yeah.
This is home for you?
Most definitely.
I'm going to tell you to speak directly to my audience.
Okay.
And tell them, or I ask you, pretending to be my audience. Can it really be Africa? Can it really be destination Ghana?
Yes, indeed. I see no problem with that at all. I find Ghana to be, very accommodating. If you're coming from the Caribbean, it's very, very, very familiar. You will feel at home when you get here. There are challenges.
Yes.
Plenty of challenges.
Yeah.
And like someone said to me, Africa is not for the faint-hearted. Yes. So you have to be conscious. You have to be determined. You must know what you want to do. And it's very important also to have some kind of skill if you're coming here to be able to, do what you want to do and to teach. Yeah, because you have to teach here. People don't automatically understand you where you're coming from.
Yes.
They don't know anything about me. As far as they see me is that I am a brony, one, and that I have plenty of money. And that's how a lot of us will be seen. And you have to educate and tell them. Because they weren't taught anything about slavery in the school. That's not on the curriculum. They won't tell them that people were taken away and they're coming back and they're actually related, So you have to bear those things in mind, and if you're coming also, you must have an open mind and don't have any expectations. Just come with an open mind and take it for what it is.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Can we say cheers?
Cheers.
We are both tea lovers, right? And I'm going to do this. Thank you for receiving me.
Oh, you're most welcome.
Guys, stay tuned for the next video coming up, where I'm going to try to capture again as much of Sankofa, Villa Sankofa. Please share, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Thank you. Medasi.